benefits of syntax is that it's vastly quicker to bring up large quantities of channels together and gives you the ability to set channels to an exact percentage. Let's go through some simple syntax commands so that you can get used to them. To turn on channel 1 to 100%, simply press 1 full. Some users might be more comfortable using the syntax 1 at full or 1 at, all of which produce the same outcome. To specify a particular level, type 1 at 50, enter. Note how you have to press enter to finish a command that doesn't involve the lantern going straight to full. To control a range of channels, you can use the through button. So 1 through 6 at 40, enter, takes all those channels to 40%. The AND and except keys can also be added into this syntax to select ranges of channels that aren't sequential. For example, 1 through 6 and 10 and 14 through 18 except 17 at 75, enter. The channels you have selected are shown highlighted in orange. If you want to change their level, you don't have to reselect them. So maybe 75% is too bright. Pressing at 65, enter, will take those channels down. With channels that are selected, you can use the intensity wheel to manually set levels. To manually push up a new selection of channels using the intensity wheel, just make your selection, such as 20 through 24, and move the wheel. To add or remove a percentage from a group of channels, you can use the plus and minus keys. For example, 1 through 6 at plus 10, enter, will bump those channels up 10%, or 7 through 12 except 10 at minus 20, enter, will drop the intensities by 20%. Note how even though the channels are each at different intensities, it takes the 20% away from each of them relevant to their previous levels. If you want a lantern to be the same percentage as another lantern, you can copy the intensity. 12, copy to 10 will take channel 12's intensity and change 10's to match it. You can mix this with the previous commands, for example, with 10, copy to, 1 through 6, except 5, enter. For operators used to having rem-dim function, this can be achieved by pressing Shift and full. This leaves the channels that are selected, but takes everything else, or the remainder, to 0. If the selected channels themselves are at 0, the desk automatically takes them to full, very useful during focus sessions. There is also a quick way to take lanterns out. 1 at full stop will take the channel to 0 and doesn't require you to press enter. Using the through command but not specifying a top value will turn off the channels above the first value. So 1 through at full stop creates a blackout in just 4 keystrokes. Don't forget to shout going dark.